And we're back here on First at 4. This is a crazy day. We're back on the blue couches with AAA's Jim Garrity. Hi, Jim.
Happy to be back.
Yeah, we're here to talk about this cruise that we're about to take.
Yes,
very excited. We got lots of details about it. But John, as you can see here, there's John, FaceTime on my phone. He's a little impatient because he's on vacation. So John, first of all, where are you?
I am in London, England. Of course, everybody knows where that is. The hint wasn't, it was an island, and this is an island nation, so therefore, I kind of threw you for a loop, but yeah. And today, I went to Wimbledon. I had the most amazing time. I love Wimbledon, and I may come back again. We'll talk about it in my Facebook, but I had a great time
Okay.
today.
Good. So for all those who were correctly guessing London, you win it. Now, I've told my audience this week that you have this big announcement that you want to make and tell them. So the floor is yours, my friend.
Well, I think they may have got it already. Well, you and I are both going on this cruise in November.
What? You're going with me?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm going with you. And I made sure there are separate rooms, so that's a good thing.
Are they sending you as my chaperone to make sure I don't get into trouble?
Well, I'm going to have to be careful of what I say, but yeah, I'm going to watch over you a little bit, especially with the drink package that's included. I have to watch what you intake. But yeah, I'm really excited to be on the XCEL cruise with you. It's a great boat. It's a new boat, and you know, a lot of people know that I travel, and I'm picky in what I travel and what I want to do, and there is nothing like going on a brand new cruise ship. You just think about it, like I think it already has one run before we go, so that means all the kinks and all that stuff is taken care of. It's going to be a perfect voyage.
Brand new.
So
I'm really excited about it. John, I am glad to hear about this. We're going to have a really good time together. Jim and I are going to get into the details. I'm going to let you go because you are on vacation, but thanks for checking in, and yeah, we're going to have a good time on this cruise. Jim, tell us about this. Like John said, it is a brand new boat, one tour before we go on it.
Right, which means it's going to have all the bells and whistles. In fact, some bells and whistles that I'm told aren't even announced yet.
Ooh.
So things that are they're going to become apparent on the initial launch on that first cruise, and then on this one as well.
And that's terrific. It is a 7 nights, 7 days, 7 nights.
7 nights, and it's going to be from November 23rd to 30th.
Yeah.
That's over Thanksgiving.
Right.
So if you've never done Thanksgiving on a cruise, at our AAA office over at Peach Street, we're seeing more people who are interested in it year after year, who are looking to change things up a little, right? Try something new.
Tired of cooking that turkey.
Let someone else do the cooking.
Tired of doing all the cleanup, exactly.
And,
so you go the Sunday before Thanksgiving, and you come back the Sunday after, I believe.
It's going to be, and it's going to be 7 nights. It's going to start at $1,989, and that's based on double occupancy on an interior cabin. Yeah. Depending on what you're interested in, it could go higher. But don't forget, that includes your classic beverage package, like you mentioned. It's going to include Wi-Fi. It's going to include your gratuities.
Yes.
And you're making stops in Cozumel. You're making stops in Bimini. You're going to the Grand Cayman. I mean, just really a jam-packed cruise with a lot of wonderful options that I'm kind of jealous that you're going on.
I know.
It's very cool.
As a matter of fact, I was scrolling Amazon Prime Days to look for all the travel necessities that you need. I cruised once and I loved it. It's been a long time, so I'm really excited to do it again. But I think the really great thing is that there's so much to do. So you're one day at a destination, the next day you're on the boat, but there's so much to do on the boat.
So much to do on the boat. I mean, we mentioned that it's a new ship, but even if you're going on, especially with Celebrity, they really do it up. They really, you're cruising with a quality, solid cruise line here. That is going to make sure you have a good time, because there's a couple on this itinerary. There's going to be a couple days where you're out at sea. Right. So yeah, there's always stuff to do on the ship. A lot of it's included, so you don't even need to worry about an upcharge. But there, of course, are things that you can spend a little bit more on. Spa days are great, right? Yeah, exactly. I would say you're talking about kind of getting ready for it. My suggestion to anyone, if you're going on a cruise, don't overpack. It's so easy to do. Yes. But you're unpacking once and then you're repacking once.
I know.
That's
one of the great
things
I love to do. As I was looking, I saw that like on the cruise list, it was like magnetic hooks. I'm like, what's that for? And then it dawned on me, oh, for if you want to wash anything, because I don't like to pack a lot. I like to pack and wash and hang. And so I think that's why all the hooks are on the list. But enough about me, enough about John. We want you to join us. And it's so easy to book. You book through AAA. How can folks get more information about this? Because, you've got different prices and different choices when it comes to your rooms, and of course AAA will help you with your flights to get down there. So you need that agent to help you work out all those details.
Right. If you want to get this deal and you want to take advantage of this, get a hold of us over at our Peach Street location. You know, Brent Trimack, the manager there, and his amazing team.
That's right in there by Target.
Yeah, exactly, over by Target. You know, we just enhanced that branch a couple years ago because our relationship with the folks of Erie is pretty solid, and you know, that's kind of our reinvestment in them. So a lot of people already know where it is, but if you don't, over by Target, get in touch, call, stop by if you have some time in the next couple days, but don't wait on this. I mean,
don't wait.
Even if you're just kind of curious about it, at least talk to a travel advisor.
Because AAA members get a great discount, but that discount runs out. You do have to book by, is there a certain date?
We want you to book as soon as possible. There is going to be a date in the next couple weeks where the options are going to be limited. Talking to Celebrity, this ship is filling up fast. So you got to get on it as quickly as you possibly
so if you're thinking about it, call the AAA office right there on Peach Street in that in the Target Plaza, and just make your inquiries. Set up a meeting to find out, you know, what's going to work.
The travel advisors, they can advise you. Even if you go in and you're kind of curious about this cruise, talk to somebody. It's free. It's a no obligation conversation.
But join us. And ladies, listen, I know the men, they're going to the hunting camp. They're doing all their things. It's time for you to gather your girls and come on out. Don't cook the turkey. Don't do the cleanup. Come have a great time Thanksgiving week.
It'll be all the same Thanksgiving food, just at sea with a view you can't beat.
And somebody else is going to do the dishes.
That's right.
That's perfect, Jim. Thank you so much for popping in today.